What's going on, world? It's Sports Game Vision back with another video, here to start part 2 of my series called Sports Motivation 101. This will be starring Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Fame football player, podcaster, broadcaster, and everybody's favorite Unc. He's going to give you what it takes to be great in this life or whatever career or walk of life you're in. But we're going to start it off just like this. Check it out. Sports motivation quote number 1, the fundamentals.
Technique will keep you in the league a lot longer than your athletic ability, because as you start to age, your athleticism will start to wane. And it's the guy that's more fundamentally sound. The reason why Tom Brady could play 23 years because he didn't rely on athleticism. The reason why Peyton Manning could play at a high level for such a long time, he didn't rely on athleticism. You notice guys that rely on athleticism never have very, very, very long careers. Because once that athleticism waned, now what?
Sports motivation quote number 2, hustle.
A coach of mine came to me and he told me, he said, Shannon, I'm not supposed to share this with you, but your name is on the board for being one of the final cuts. And he says, I just think you should go out there and give it your all tonight, because not only are you playing to try to make this team, everybody else is going to get the tape of this game and they're going to be watching it. So maybe you can flash something and someone else will pick you up if we release you. And I just remember thinking, did I do enough? And when I came over to work the next day and coach told me that my name was off the board, I remember thinking, and it stuck with me every day. I said, I need to go to practice every single day and give them one reason to keep me. Because in that game, that preseason game, I gave the Broncos one reason to keep me. I hustled. So I went from being a 7th round draft pick to barely making the team, to playing special teams, to going to 8 Pro Bowls, 4 first-team All-Pros, 3 Super Bowls, and going to the Hall of Fame. I wouldn't trade that experience for anything, because I think it helped shape the person that I became, and I know it definitely made me the player that I became.
Sports motivation quote number 3, sacrifice.
You have to be willing to go places, take your body, your mind, your soul places that others won't go. And I tell when I go talk to teams, I tell the guys, I say, in order to be great, you must be willing to do what others can't, won't, or both. It's the only way you'll be great. There is no shortcut to becoming great, and there's a price for being successful. And if you're not willing to pay that price, if you're not willing to go to that place, you're never going to be great. You're never going to be successful.
Sports motivation quote number 4, self-motivation.
Good question.
Self-motivation. I can motivate you with money. I can motivate you with fear. Those are temporary. The only thing that will last is self-motivation. Skip, yesterday it was 2:00 in the afternoon. I got a little gym in my garage. Skip, it's 100 plus degrees in there. I said, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna burn me 400 calories. I get to 100, I'm dying, I'm dripping sweat. I can get off that bike and go.
How do you count them? Oh,
on the bike.
On the bike.
On the bike. I got an assault bike and I got a row machine.
All right.
Skip, I can get off that bike and take my butt in the air conditioned home. Nobody will know the difference. But I'm a very self-motivated person. I'm a very driven person, because I'm going to work off when nobody else is watching but me.
Sports motivation quote number 5, provider.
The best feeling that the sport has given me was the opportunity to provide for my grandmother, provide for my family the life that I would have never known. The Super Bowl, that's great. Going to the Hall of Fame, that's great. That's unbelievable. That is our football heaven. You play professional football and you get to go to Canton and they put your bust with one of those 267 that's already in there. That's an unbelievable feeling. But that wasn't what drove me. My grandmother, growing up how I grew up and seeing the pain and the anguish of not having, that's what got me.
To be successful, you cannot rely on others to keep you motivated. You have to be self-motivated, even when there's no one there to push you. Every day you have to get up, work hard, and give more of yourself to achieve success. At times, you might have to give up things that you want and prolong getting things that you need for a greater good. To reach that good, you must work on your skills and techniques, because your natural ability will one day fail you. You must have a purpose to do these things. It can be as simple as wanting to take care of the people you love. Well, sports world, we're at the end of the video. If you're like me, you need that motivation, you need that extra push, and who better than Shannon Sharpe, the NFL Hall of Famer, to give it to us. He's a multi-time champion, businessman, media giant, and a champion at life. And for a bonus, I'm going to leave a clip of other quotes that he said in the past to apply to your life as needed. But until the next Sports Motivation 101, I'll see you later. Sports Game, you know the vision. Peace.